Guess whose favorite driver is retiring this season? Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Kevin Harvick, the last of the drivers that I grew up watching as a kid, is retiring. He's the last one around. Kurt Busch was the one last season, and since he retired because of his concussion, Kevin Harvick was left, and of course, he announces 2023 is going to be his final season. So, as my heart is broken over him leaving the Cup Series, I'm sure I can find somebody else to root for. There's plenty of names out there. I'm sure I'll find one. But anyways, let's focus on the review that I want to do today. And this is going to be on a 1/64 scale car that I actually saw in person at Pocono, and I was pretty thrilled to finally see it in person. It was a version of Kevin Harvick's Busch Light Apple car. My favorite car that he's ran the past 3 years since Busch Light Apple's been out. Apparently 2022 was the final year they were going to produce it, and we don't know if they're going to... Well, there's rumors that there's a Busch Light Peach supposedly replacing it for 2023. We'll see, but this red Busch Light Apple car, as you can see, the design in there, I'll try and get it the best I can on video. It's just beautiful. The red 4, obviously, is just my favorite. And I have the 2021 124, of course, and then I also have the 1/64 scale version of the All-Star car. And then I'll have his Michigan car that he won in earlier this season to break his, 65 race winless streak in liquid color. So I am thrilled to get that. So without further ado, let's open up the 2022 Busch Light Apple number 4. And here is the beautiful car. It's self out of the box, and it is on a little base. For those of you who don't have any 1/64 scale cars, all cars with a beer sponsor have to be put on a plastic base. I don't know why, but it's something to do with, I guess, little kids and playing with alcoholic-sponsored toys and vehicles that isn't right, apparently. So, yeah, they come on plastic bases. McDonald's cars now do, too. I don't know why. That's, I guess, they put stuff that's unhealthy for you, supposedly, on bases. McDonald's, I guess, fits the scheme. So, anyways, let's take a look at this next-gen number 4 Busch Light Mustang. And like I said earlier, I saw this car in Pocono, version of it, because the hashtag didn't say Busch Light Apple on the car. It said Busch Tricky Trivia on it. And it was some promotion going on throughout the race at Pocono where, like, every time he pit or every time there was a stage or something, people on Twitter could do hashtag Busch Tricky Trivia, and, like, Busch tweeted out, like, a question about something during the race, and people had to answer it for a chance to win, like, some prizes or something like that. So anyways, let's finally get on to the review. We're going to start off with the side here, and I'll try and get this camera to zoom in the best I can so you can see the awesome Apple graphics on there. I love that. The little Apple basket, the 4, the Busch Light Apple can. I'm surprised for this being a 1/64 and zooming in on it. Look at that. You can read it where it says limited edition on the top of the can. I have to say that is impressive that they can get that to print out so clear on such a small diecast. Hashtag Busch Light Apple, Mobile One. Let's see what we got up there. We got Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Parts. That is mainly Chase. Well, I don't know. Supposedly it's Chase Briscoe's sponsor, that Rush Truck Parts. I don't think I've seen him sponsor it. Maybe like 1 or 2 races this year. That is the Subway logo, Pristine Auctions, and Hunt Brothers Pizza. Gear Wrench, course, and here's the back. You can see the diffuser down there. Busch Light doesn't say Apple, it just says Busch Light with Mobile One, Ford, and number 4 on the deck lid. There's Apple. It says Busch Light Apple. We couldn't put Apple on the bumper, but we could put it up on the deck lid. Harvick in the window. Pristine Auctions up on the roof. Same thing on the other side. Very cool. And then there's the Mustang front with the Busch Light Apple hood, which is just gorgeous. And then the windshield banner with the Ford and Kevin Harvick, and you can see the steering wheel and everything else inside the car, because why not? And then the bottom, it says 2022 Ford Mustang used under license, and there's the disgusting glue stuff that they put on the base so you can't remove it. So that is the number 4 Busch Light Apple 1/64 2022 car. Yeah, I'm going to be loading up on Kevin Harvick diecast this year. I mean, more than I can imagine. But, my Harvick case, of course, is full, so I have to find other spots for it. And that's my only 2022 next-gen car. It's the Color Chrome Ream 500th Race. Really nice. Look at that. The Color Chrome. That's my first, like, black Color Chrome car. I think it's gorgeous. And then here's the other Kevin Harvick cars I have. Some other next-gen ones up there. There's the other. That's the All-Star Apple car. So, yeah, that's about it. This car is, like, the most beautiful car I have in my collection. That's the Galaxy Color Mobile One Salutes car from last year. 2021, actually. That is just absolutely beautiful. And then once I get that in liquid color, his Michigan win, we'll see. So, anyways, eat your apples, kids. They're healthy for you. Forever.